How's it going today? Sunday, April 24th, 2011. Been a long time. And this is the totally revamped and renewed Pyro Block. And because the Pyro Block is totally revamped and renewed, I'm gonna go ahead and run down some of the things that we're gonna do today. Some of the things that we're gonna do later. One, the Wi-Fi T. Wi-Fit? Why, fight? Woof. Anyway, it stands for what I found interesting today.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing.
On to the news. The first new set of news is that the Pyro Block is totally revamped and renewed! The next thing I need to tell you is that our band, or our former band, EverX, has been fired. No offense to any of them, they were just fired for personal reasons. Actually, they weren't personal reasons, reasons that if you do not work for Spontaneous Combustion Studios, you really don't need to know. But they were fired. But we have a new band. This band is called Radioactive. Hopefully I can find one of their songs and I will put it in the end of this video. And if I can't, I'm sorry. And the next piece of news is, look at this. I'm wearing a suit. Why? Well, because it's Easter, and also I thought I would film it today, and because I'm wearing my suit, I just thought I'd show you what I'm going to be wearing for insert name here. This is the regular attire. You don't know what insert name here is. Let me tell you. Insert name here is a movie that Spontaneous Combustion Studios is producing, directing, writing, casting, acting. Not acting. We're gonna find some other people. I mean, there will be Spontaneous Combustion Studios people in the movie that are acting, but we are gonna find other people that do not work for us to act in this movie as well. It is gonna be filmed all throughout the summer. Filming has not started yet. We're not even done writing it. But it will be filmed all throughout the summer, and we will edit it, all that fancy stuff, in the fall, and it will hopefully be released early winter. And so everybody can be looking forward to that. It is going to be available for free online, on YouTube in parts, because we can only upload videos like 15 minutes long. And this is going to be a full-length movie, anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes long. It's going to be a great time. I hope everybody's going to enjoy it. Again, you can watch it for free on YouTube, or if you want to buy the DVD, we will be releasing one of those. It will include bloopers and behind-the-scenes extras, how we made the movie, and all that good stuff. This is the next part of the show where I do pretty much anything that I need to say or anything I need to talk about. This is when I'm going to be talking about it. And the only thing I need to say is that the Pyro Block is totally revamped and renewed! Here's the part of the show that some of you might actually watch the entire show for, just to watch this part, and maybe not. Maybe some of you actually care about what Spontaneous Combustion Studios is doing. If you don't, whatever. But here's the part of the show that is the main part of the show, and we're going to call it the entree. And so what this is it might be a skit, it might be something that we filmed before, I have no idea what it's going to be, but it's going to be the main thing that I want to show you people. And so here it is, your entree. And so then, I caught a cab, and I went to the stripper's corner. There I saw David. David, what happened?
I saw Nathan there.
Nathan?
I saw Kevin there.
Kevin, what happened?
Well, very, very sad story. Nathan
was raping children.
He was raping children, David.
Raping children.
Tony, who was he
I was
raping?
just there to see my sister. He violated my niece. I think I need to call the police.
Wait,
I agree. That was a nice rhyme.
Yes.
So then what happened, David?
After that,
After you called the police, what happened?
I just ran.
You just ran?
Couldn't take it.
Where'd you go?
I ran all the way to TBT's house.
Ran all the way to TBT. Nobody knows who TBT is, but we know. We know. You can't know. It's a shh. It's a secret. So then, I went to TBT's house with David after I knew he was there. Kevin called me. What happened, Kevin? Before you called me.
The police showed up. I stopped Nathan before anything got really, really serious. But it was too late.
I understand. Nathan, why?
Why did you not wear a condom?
Why would you do something like this?
He just felt like it.
Kevin got me drunk.
Kevin,
Then he starts pushing me at women.
are we turning this on Kevin now? Well,
No, not
over at TBT's house, here's what went down.
It was like at my house.
We left TBT's house because TBT wasn't
My
there.
fault.
We went to Tony's house though, Tony. All
It's
right.
my fault.
You know what we did at Tony's house?
What did we do at Tony's house?
We went in the backyard.
Sorry about that. There's a short intermission. Hey, David, we're at Tony's house. What happened?
So we went to Tony's house. We decided to spend the night.
You spent the night there? You spent the night at
We
this
had nowhere
man's
to
house?
go.
I
Tony,
was there.
Tony, tell us
He
what you
ate
did.
all my condoms.
No.
No.
No!
I thought they were edible.
You know that that's not edible. Please explain why this isn't edible.
Because only edible condoms are edible.
This is true. This is true.
And he's edible too.
Alright, well, turns out that the police finally caught up with Nathan. Nathan, what happened once the police caught up with you?
They locked me in a room.
Locked you in a room?
Yes.
Sorry for the shaky
The white
camera.
room?
Yes.
It was the white room.
It was the white room.
Raphael, do you think you can tell what happened? Because I know that you were at Tony's house whenever we got there.
It was awful. It was something I don't want to talk about.
It's okay. Just continue, Brian.
I happened to see what happened to Rob.
What happened, Raphael?
There was Tony. Tony was beating the chicken.
You were beating the chicken?
No.
No.
I wasn't.
Oh, no.
Kevin was.
Oh, wow.
I don't do that kind of
This is
stuff.
getting kind of serious. I don't know.
Tony, that sounds like
Okay,
a personal
okay.
problem.
That does.
That does kind of sound like a
Sound like
personal
my
problem,
personal-
Tony.
Anyways, after we spent the night at Tony's house, we decided to go get a hotel because Tony was a bit weird.
And he tried to rape all of us.
You know, I heard they kicked you out of the hotel for your belly button problem. What happened?
Yes, I have dead rats in my belly.
Dead rats?
But I talked to dolphins after you left.
Again, that sounds like a personal problem.
Sounds like a personal problem, Tony.
I went to the gas station. And
Well,
it was like a woman's
I know that I didn't go to Tony's house. Well, I mean, I stopped by there, but I left. I was originally at TBT's house, but I left. I left. And here's what happened. I stole his car. Stole Raphael's car, and I drove it here to Kentucky. Whenever I got here, I found this house. There's nobody in this house.
Tyler.
So I decided to inhabit it.
Tyler.
But in a house across the room, or in a house across the lawn, we're gonna show you. Maybe you can't see it, but there's another house. Oh wait, yes, thank you. There's another house over there, and in that house, I found Nathan. Nathan!
Nathan was running from the law.
Nathan! You need to quit raping children.
Not only is it legal,
Now my
but that's just wrong.
That's just wrong. That don't make me report you to the police
Because you violated my needs.
for violating my niece.
And Nathan, tell us what Olivia thinks about all of this.
What does Olivia think?
Or does she not even know?
Olivia doesn't know. We know. We're gonna go tell her. We gotta go tell her now. Goodbye. Find out what happens next week in that totally random improvisational thing that we decided to do. We were down in Frakes, Kentucky, and we're like, hey, we're bored, so let's make a retarded story and play it to Californication. So, find out what happens next week in that story. And that's just about it. Now what I'm going to leave you with is your question, and you don't have to answer it. You can answer it on Facebook. You can put it in the comments. I don't really care. I just want you to answer the question. You don't have to. I just want you to. And your question is, what's your opinion of the new format of the show? Do you like it better than the old format? Do you like the old format better? I'd like to know. And even if you like the old format better, we're not going back to that, because it doesn't seem like very many people liked that. Hopefully some more people will like this one. Thank you. That is all. Bam!
Look at me, driving and I won't stop. And it feels so good to be alive and on top. My reach is global, my tower secure. My cause is noble, my power is pure. I can hand out 1,000,000 vaccinations, or let them all die from exasperation. Have them all healed from their lacerations, or have them all killed by assassination. I can make anybody go to prison just because I don't like them. And I can do anything with no permission.